Hi, I'm Jonny Miller from WSP. We've been working with Electric to produce a good practice principles guidebook for integration of biodiversity into renewables and the grid distribution network. It's a really exciting time for the renewable sector and for biodiversity practitioners. Europe is set to triple its deployment of renewable energy and associated infrastructure. That's a real positive for mitigating impacts of climate change, and climate change is a key contributor to environmental impact and degradation of biodiversity. But also this is a huge opportunity to deliver biodiversity gains on the project sites themselves and directly as a result of those new projects. So I think there's a real need for guidance, real need for practical guidance to support both practitioners, developers, project proponents, but also policymakers to try and get the best outcome for biodiversity. This study is informed by our extensive research in this sector. We've engaged with a number of developers, industry practitioners, research organisations and third sectors. And we've managed to tease out some of the real key challenges and opportunities that biodiversity integration offers to the renewable sector. So for industry, it provides good practice principles to support integration of biodiversity into new projects. For policymakers, it provides a framework to help assess whether projects are delivering positive outcomes for biodiversity. Our research has identified a number of different challenges and opportunities across multiple technologies and across countries. A key challenge is the lack of guidance and standards to support biodiversity integration into renewable projects. And this set of principles and actionable guidance fills that gap. Another challenge for developers is how to achieve the best outcome for their development sites. And what this framework does is provide principles to guide the design and delivery process. And we've set this out throughout the project lifecycle. So there are measures that people can undertake, that organisations can undertake right at the outset to integrate it within the early feasibility and site appraisal, all the way through to delivery. Our principles include recommendations around transparency, use of local knowledge and information. They really help to engage with communities and to allow communities to feel that they're benefiting from the development. A key opportunity is to future-proof projects against changing policy, but also against competing land use requirements. Ultimately, integrating biodiversity into renewable projects is an exercise in managing risk. Risk to project program, risk to budget, and risk to consenting outcomes. By integrating biodiversity effectively and at an early stage in our project, we can minimize those project risks. Not only can we manage our risks, but we can also achieve multiple benefits. So the power sector has a huge role to play in our shift towards a nature-positive society. We've identified a number of really inspiring case studies as a result of this project that exemplify how the power sector are meeting and exceeding their biodiversity requirements. Download the report to find out more about this exciting project.